to. I love this. This is a fountain created by human hands. Just look at how beautiful this is. This is the entrance of Bermuda Plaza. This is so beautiful. Just look. Bermuda Plaza on Gang Road. Hey guys, hope you're well and you're well in the Lord. My name is Med, your girl, and hope you're well in the Lord as I said. Where are you watching me from? Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. And if you have not subscribed, I request of you, when you pass by this video, subscribe. Help your girl reach 1,000. That is all I've been saying. We're almost 700. Nothing is impossible. It's been 2 months, and I know God is taking us far. I pray for you and your families that you may never lack, even at this time, that God may see you and see you through. For the parents who have children at home, may God provide. May you never lack. May God bless the work of your hands, as always. Wow. I'm coming live from Bermuda Plaza in Gong Road. I sat here and I thought I should talk to my people on an issue that is, very important. Friends, family, beloved. Today I take this opportunity to congratulate parents who have children, all akin, or a relative, a brother, a sister, a husband who suffers from any terminal illness. You could be there and your family has someone who is suffering from cancer. I want to congratulate you for one thing, that God has given you the energy to take care of these people. I want you to take this opportunity and pray to God for this woman who was a child that suffers from autism. I take this opportunity to thank God for you, to thank God for your strength, to thank God for your courage. Those people who don't know what I'm talking about, autism impairs the ability to communicate and interact. It's known to affect the nervous system. So definitely when you have a kin, a parent, a child, a brother, a sister who suffers from autism, then it means that you have to be there 24/7 to take care of these children. And that's why today I take a special dedication from my heart to these people who take care of these people who've got terminal illnesses. Why do I say that? A lot goes to taking care of anyone who has any disorder. And I'll tell you, because I've sat down with women and men who have explained to me how tiresome, how heinous it is to take care of a child who is suffering from autism, who is suffering from, any brain disorder, cancer. I'll start by telling you that my dad died in 2003. And he was diagnosed with prostate cancer. May he rest in peace. Dad, we loved you so much, but God, you loved you the most. I was there and I saw how my mom took care of my dad. I participated in taking care of my dad, guys. It is not easy. It takes courage. It takes encouragement. It takes prayer. It takes quite a lot because it's a taxing job. And today, coming from where I'm seated, around here there's a clinic for children who suffer from 1, 2, 3, or 4 things. And I take this opportunity to pray to God for these mothers who go all out. For you father out there, you brother out there, if you have a sister or a child who suffers from any terminal illness that needs serious attention where the baby is concerned, don't coil away. Help. It goes a long way. I promise it goes such a long way. A story is told of a woman who gave birth to a child with hydrocephalus disease. Or call it that disease that makes the head swell. And the man, after realizing the child was impaired, he took off. Why? It takes courage to take care of a terminal ill person. It takes strength and energy. I've sat down with women who tell me they have quit their jobs to take care of these children, especially if they don't have anyone to help them feed them. At times, they go to work with them if you don't have any other option, because some men, when they see that the child is not okay, they take off. But when they were befriending you and getting you pregnant, only God knows what we carry in our stomachs. And that's why women are at times very scared, because only God knows what you carry in your womb. So I speak to you from a point of mercy. And I ask you, if you ever find that you have a kin, a relative, a friend who is suffering from any of these diseases, let me read them for you. Alzheimer's. They tend to forget things. If you have a grandma or a grandpa who seems old and forgetting things, and times of them they need diapers, be there for them. Don't wait until it's too late and then you say, I wish I knew. I implore you today from where I'm seated, I'm requesting us, let's support our own who have children, who have kins, who have brothers and sisters suffering from some of these diseases, brain cancer, some of these things that impair the nervous system. Let's support our family members. Let's go in all out. Let's encourage them. Let's help them lessen the burden. No matter how small it is, if it is that 500 bob, it is that 20 bob, it is that 100 bob. If you buy them unga from Kirinyaga Millers, let's go and help. Dementia, epilepsy, people who fall just like that, and you can't even tell when it will happen. Mental disorders, Parkinson's disease, stroke, loved ones. Some of these diseases that impair the nervous system, they make one forget about themselves. They need help to go to the washroom. They need help to eat. They need help to do almost about anything. If they're children, they need help in school. They need help in every part of their will. I implore you, I beg you, let's support our own. Mental illness is taking control. Loved ones, at times people do crazy things because they have not gotten anyone to talk to. And you mother out here, you brother out here, you sister out here, who are someone who is suffering from some kind of if you have someone who is suffering from some kind of terminal illness, I implore you, let's help them. It takes, at times I look around here when I come to this space and I realize that only women take the burden to bring their children who are suffering from sickle cell anemia, autism, children who are suffering from epilepsy, children who are suffering from a lot of terminal illnesses. And at times I just but ask, where are their dads? Where are their fathers? At times my heart breaks into pieces because I ask myself, where are the fathers? I ask of you kindly from deep down within my heart, if by any chance you have a kin, a relative who is suffering from some of these illnesses, let's join our hands together and support them, because it eats in them and they suffer from mental illnesses. And at the end of the day, you realize someone is depressed and some of them are committing suicide, and you wonder, some of them, they end up closing, yeah, just like I was saying that some of these diseases, the caregivers, because I've interacted with a lot of caregivers who give care, even sometimes back in Gertrude, I interacted with him, and I'm telling you, it takes a toll on the mental being of the person who is taking care of these particular people I've mentioned. And if they're not encouraged, my dear ones, it's not easy. So if you're out there and you know very well, just like I'm saying, that you have someone relating to you, the best thing I can implore you to do is to show support. Support goes a mile way, I'm telling you. Even one is unwell and then you tell them it will be okay. What can I do for you? Can I help you? Can I accompany you to see the neurologist? Some of these things, they really help. Can I accompany you to go and hear what the doctor is saying? Don't leave them alone. Don't treat them like outcasts. Even I've seen there's some people out here, when they see someone who is unwell in such a way, they close them in the cattle pen, goat sheds. Sometimes I wonder, God created each and everybody in their own image. No one is special. Even that person you see is created in the image of God. And that's why I'm saying the only thing I can ask all of us is to support. Because I know this will reach you, and you have a friend who as a child who is suffering from one of those disorders I've mentioned. Find out, what do they need? If they use Pampers, just buy a packet. If they use, if they go to the hospital, you can decide to accompany them one time and find out what are the problems they go through. If you have a car, you can drive them to hospital. There are some people I find they come from very far. They don't have someone. They only came and then it's raining and you're there having parked your car. Help them. It's the most important support you can give, I ask of you. I decided today I should talk about it and request all of us, if you have a friend, if you have a family, the best thing you can do is show support. This is not an easy task. It takes a toll on someone. You have not interacted. If you have not interacted, try and visit some of these children and then see. Then you will understand what I'm saying. You'll understand what I'm saying. You'll understand that my request is valid. So ensure that you talk to that friend of yours who you know as a child who is suffering from autism, or you know as a parent who is suffering from dementia, or you know as a relative who has cancer. I've faced it firsthand. I know what I'm talking about. It is draining. It can cause depression, financial constraints. And some people are dying of depression because they didn't have anyone to talk to. My dear ones, if you have a family, a friend who is like that, I beg of you, try and reach out to them once in a while. Check out on them. Guys, I love you so much, but kindly let's support our own. They didn't choose to be there. No one chose to be who they are. It is God who created all of us. Show God's creation support and mercy, and God shall show you mercy. In Jesus' name, amen. Keep checking me out on my YouTube channel. Just as I always tell you, I'm going to be presenting to you some nice and lovely content, so don't tire to check me out at it. And if you're coming to these sites for the first time, as always, I love you. Let's get your girl to 1,000, guys. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000.